Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's been a little bit, so we're gonna come in hard and fast on this one. This is actually a part of a tag series that I was tagged by Melissa from the Right Handbag, and it is going to be my Louis Vuitton bag collection. So I'm going to do them not in any like specific order. Well, we're just going to do them. All right. So first, because I have it handy, I think it counts as a bag. I don't know. This is my Pochette twin GM, and she is in great condition. I had lofty goals to use it kind of as a pouch in my Neverfull, but it didn't work out quite like that. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys the years of them, because I think that helps. Like, here we go. This one's from 2002. And just got a nice, good magnetic snap. I think it's cute. You know, cute little going out bag. The strap, I wish, was a little bit longer. It doesn't do crossbody very well for me. But for being from 2002, I mean, it's in great shape. And I like it. It's cute. Maybe one day I'll wear it, or maybe not. I love them so much. Okay, so that's my Pochette twin. Next, we'll go to, well, she's not really an elephant in the room, is she? She's the Speedy. This is my Speedy 30. Fantastic. She is from 1992, and she even still has her little leather thing. And okay, so sometimes people talk about not, you know, oh, the Speedy has a D-ring. This one's from 92, and it has a D-ring. I think they all have, and it's on the front of the bag. Yeah, front of the bag. So, it's like, you probably can't really see very well, but oh, she's like so clean. She's not even busted up. And even the pocket lining is still intact, which like never happens. Usually they're like flaked off or sticky or whatever, but this was, well, it was my first Speedy. Technically not my first bag, but was my first Speedy. Like butter. She's so good. And because she's so well patinaed, she matches like, you know, really well with like my brown boots and stuff. It's scary to get from the beginning natural Vachetta to this patina, but then man, if you play the long game, it pays off. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. Anyway, that's my Speedy 30 in monogram. Next is my Trotter Beaubourg. Beaubourg, Tower, I don't know. Whatever. Trotter Beaubourg. And this is a really fun, excellent all-weather bag. Because it has, I mean, it has like the tiniest little bits of vachetta on the sides. Just the little microscopic little pieces. But like all the piping all the way around it is monogram. It's obviously monogram. And then the strap is like this really tightly woven. It feels more like cotton than nylon. I mean, it's thick without being thick, right? And so very strong. And it's got just a slip pocket, which is in the front, but you can easily flip it, you know, to the back. And then it's got a zipper on top, which is nice because this kind of gives Odeon vibes a little bit. But the thing for me is like the Odeon, the opening is so small, and I can't stand that. And so this opens, and it opens pretty big. And it does not have a zipper pocket in it, but it has 1, 2, 3, 4 slip pockets. And they're pretty generous. And then it actually has 2 pen or pencil pockets, which I think is really neat. And again, this one's from 2010, and it doesn't have any stains in it. I mean, she really is beautiful. I just recently had the piping replaced. It had some wear on the corners, on one of the sides. I can't even remember now which one, because you just replace all the piping. So all the piping was just replaced by Louis Vuitton, and so that's the Trotter Beaubourg. Now this is definitely a north-south bag, right? So I don't wear her very often because I definitely have a type. And my type is east-west, for sure, or square, like, you know. Proportional, that's the word I was looking for. Anyway, so very neat bag. I like a lot, even though I don't wear it. It's got a nice zipper too. I had, for about 5 minutes, I had a Speedy 35, and that zipper was a bear from the word go. Had. Anyway, that's the Trotter Beaubourg. Next, and if you follow me on Instagram, you're going to know that a decision has in fact been made on this one. This is my favorite MM in monogram. Oh my God, look at that plate, dude. Oh, so good. It doesn't have the weird crease. Anyway, I'm not trying to sell you on it. I'm just, I love it because it's beautifully patinaed. And I love this bag. But every single time I reach for it, every single time I say, oh, well, you know, let's see if the favorite will do. I recently went to Vegas with some girlfriends. I thought about taking this. And I was like, no. So she's all intact. She's got the chain, which, oh, I love the sound of stuff flapping on the monogram. I love that sound. Anyway, and she's got her strap, which is beautifully patinaed. And it's got just a little slip pocket in the back. This this one's from, I think, 2013. Oh, it is. Let's see. Nope, 16. This one's from 2016. Oh, I just love the sound, but I never carry her. I was talking to a friend yesterday on Instagram after I posted that I was gonna sell it. I mean, you know, if somebody buys it, whatever, it's sitting here just fine too. Oh, look at that plate. Anyway, and they're like, why? What's wrong? And I'm like, there's nothing wrong with this bag. And I love it. But I find that when I'm thinking about carrying her, just gotta look at that. When I'm thinking about carrying her, one of two things. Either one, what I need to carry that day is going to fit in my pochette, which we all know. I love her down hard. Or it's going to need more room than this. And they said, yeah, it's kind of a medium bag. And I said, really, it's kind of a schmedium bag because, I mean, it holds more than you would think, for sure. But generally speaking, carry very little or prepared to use my bag for shopping that day to hold my things or something. You know what I mean? Like, so it just is not ever reached for. Or I put it on and I'm like, no, this is not the vibe I'm going for. I do actually have, make sure there's no personal information on here. I do actually have a brand new replacement strap for it too, that I got as insurance a while back. And so anyway, this is my favorite MM and I love her, but she kind of doesn't love me back. I don't know. I can't explain it. I do love it, but it just never is the bag. She even looks cute in this bag. She's just so beautiful. So that's that. And the moment you all have been waiting for, probably not, but I have been. These technically count as SLGs, but if you've been watching for any amount of time or with me on Instagram, you know, these are a whole bag. This is my trifecta. Pochette accessoire. So the Damier Bend one is an original OG. It's got the thinner strap and no lining, no pocket. It's just the pouch. And she's from, I think, 09. Yeah, 09. So this one's from 2009. And then this one, I carried her today. I'm gonna have to start looking for one as a backup or a replacement for sure. She has the lining and a little slip pocket back here, which is generally pretty useless for me, except for I did find a Pokemon card on the floor at the mall yesterday. So I grabbed it. There was no crying child in the vicinity. And sent a picture of my kid to see if it was one that they needed or wanted. And this one is from, geez Louise, man. $2012. So that's that. And then this one is the newest release from Mother's Day this year. And so interestingly, I believe when I unboxed it, it all kind of like matched up or whatever. And the dimensions are the same on the Louis Vuitton website. But I finally took her out for the first time. And she, in fact, is definitely smaller. So this one's from 2026. I was gonna say 2027. This one's from 2026, and I definitely could not get my little miniature pack of gum in here. And I feel like maybe something else, but I love her anyway. And she makes the perfect companion to one of my other bags. So those, oh, this is Damier Azur. In case you didn't know, in case you're coming along to discover bags. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. That one smells like fresh leather. Oh, and the Eben was made in Spain. The Azur was made in France. That one smells like leather and Louis Vuitton. And the monogram was made in Spain. Okay, and then I have my Speedy 30 and Damier Ben. And this was probably made in 25. I got it from a boutique. It's chipped. So anyway, love her. Has the zippered pocket, which is, you know, the newer, whatever, change. See? D-ring on the front. And it also has a crossbody strap. But, again, you know, I like to use my Pochette, whatever, Diane strap on it. So that is my Speedy 30. And then I have my Neverfull MM. And it is the inside out. So it has the bandolier connections on the end. And it's the Pondicherry pink interior. Again, I'm going to point out, because people still do not know the beauties of the inside out versus the regular. So you can kind of see it a little bit. This inside seam on the regular Neverfull, it's just like the fabric seam. But on the inside out, it is actually wrapped in leather all the way around so that it's, you know, less likely to get damaged, you know, when you set it down or whatever, when you have it turned inside out. Also, I feel like these straps are a lot softer than regular Neverfull straps. And also the canvas is, I don't know, it's just, it feels softer. It should have been the Neverfull Soft, if you ask me. Anyway, I think this was from 2005. Again, it's chipped. And I got it for Christmas, which was amazing. So the other thing that is worth noting about the Neverfull Inside Out is that these clips, it's a D-ring and a clip. And there's the one in the middle always. Then there's the one here. And then there is another clip and D-ring here. That way, if you have it inside out and you like this look that you accomplish by cinching the ties, you can do that by clipping these clips together when it's flipped inside out. However, when you carry it regular with the monogram out, you can clip them together and help keep your contents a little bit safer. You see that? I mean, I can barely pull it apart to show you. So I think that's really neat, and I've yet to see another person mention this, but it does help to keep your contents a little bit more secure. You're wearing this on your shoulder. It's like if somebody tried to shove their hand in your bag, they would more than likely be met with a clip, you know, or you, because your arm would be in the middle of it. But yeah, so that's a fun little feature. I don't think maybe anybody counted on, including Louis Vuitton. But yeah, and it does have a crossbody strap, but I wore it yesterday with the sides cinched in. And then I used my Diane shoulder strap on it. So it kind of gave like a neo-noir kind of look. And I really like carrying it like that. It's, it just gives a whole different feel. So that's the Neverfull Inside Out. And finally, you know, I saved the best for last. That I can think of. There might be one around here, but I think this is it. Finally, this is my precious. And I'm glad to hear that Minnie finally got herself one, because this size is heavily slept on. This is the Neverfull PM in Damier Azur. It has been discontinued in the United States. Last I heard, it was available in Europe, but I haven't been keeping track since. So, yeah, see, she still smells like leather and Louis Vuitton. Anyway, I have this Zumani organizer in here. The one that was in my Speedy is from Zumani also. So it's got like this whitish, creamish lining. It says Louis Vuitton down the sides, and it has your traditional D-ring here. And it did, I got it from the boutique as a souvenir of my travels. And so it does have the pouch, but I don't use the pouch. It's too tiny for what I would want to use. I love her so much. And she is made in France. So anyway, that is the extent, I believe, of my Louis Vuitton bag collection. And I want to thank Melissa for tagging me. I know I'm tardy for the party, but I hope it was a worthwhile wait. And I think there are probably some surprises in there because several of these I have yet to get to talk about or show you yet. But I wanted to honor the tag. So anyway, what did you think of this collection? Was there anything surprising to you? Oh, one bag that is to be mentioned but is not pictured here in my hands. I'll picture it up here. Is my side trunk that I opened way down further the road, and there were some stitching issues with it, and I'm currently kind of in limbo with that still, so it's at the boutique. Anyway, so that's it for now. Anyway, so any things surprise you? Anything that you were expecting to see? Anything you want to see in the future? Let me know, and I'll be seeing you soon in the next one. I will put up some links for you to look at previous videos, and I'll be putting some up soon. Thanks so much for stopping by. Bye.